In this experiment, we're going to change the optimizer function. So as you can see here, this is the RMS prop optimizer, and we're going to try and change this. So of course, the Keras library has many optimizer functions. So I'm going to take you to those functions. So this is the guide for the Keras API within TensorFlow. So it kind of gives you a quick brief introduction to the different functions and different features of the API. So for example, here it talks about the sequential model, talks about the layers, and so on. So once you're interested in a specific function, you can actually click on it. For example, let's say that we want to be using the AdamOptimizer. So I can actually click on AdamOptimizer, and this will take you to the function list of the API. So this is the AdamOptimizer. This is part of the TensorFlow. Now if you want to take a look at the Keras functions, so you gotta go to Keras right about here. So here you go to activations. So these are the Keras activation functions. Now even in the default code, they're using the TensorFlow functions, so we might as well use TensorFlow functions. All right. So this is the AdamOptimizer. So let's use the AdamOptimizer and see how this impacts the learning. All right. So simply copy this. Let's go back here, and so this is where we're gonna make the change. So as you can see here, we're gonna replace this RMS with AdamOptimizer. That's it. So the previous numbers are in front of us. So these are the previous numbers. Of course, this is an excellent run. So what we're going to do now is first we're going to compile. So come here and say compile. There you go. So this is the number of parameters. We already know what that is going to be. And let's go ahead and train the model. Training is complete. Let's plot this. There you go. As you can see, the error is going below 1 here, and here this is hovering between 2 and 3. So let's actually print the loss here. So it's somewhere in the same area. As you can see here, that this is 3.65 and then this is 12.75. So kind of proportional in some way, better than the last experiment. And this is the mean absolute error. Let's run it one more time. So that's how you kind of get an idea. Let's plot this. Okay, there you go. Let's see the loss here. So as you can see here, this is a bit more proportional. But of course, 1 or 2 experiments is not really going to tell you the fine print. Of course, you can see the trend and follow the direction. So this is also performing better. This is also somewhat better than the RMS. In these 2 experiments, it looks better. Let's see how this performed here. Well, this one almost looks the same.